Hello my beauties. I'm finally here with a video that has been highly requested, and it is how to put on false lashes. So right now I'm looking a little bit unfinished, but that's about to change with the Lana Renee lashes. Okay, so if you're new to wearing false lashes, if you really want to buy them but you don't know how to put them on, or you just can't master them yet, I'm here to show you how to put your false lashes on, and I'm going to try and make it as easy as I possibly can. Some people like to use lash applicators, some people like tweezers, some people, like myself, just prefer to use their hands. So we are going to start with the Lana Renee lashes. These are in Bianca, so these are one of my favorite pairs of lashes. If you're looking for something a little more natural, there is Nikki's and Renee's, but we can go into that in another video. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take them out of the packet. So I've got them out of the packet, okay? Now to take them off, you're just going to very slowly pull the packet back and then just very carefully pull the lash off. You don't want to just yank it off. You want to try and be as nice and gentle as you can, because you can break the lashes. So again, I'll just show you. I'm just pulling that back and we're just going to softly grab the lash off. Try and hold it as you go. So we're going to get the lashes, and first of all, you're just going to kind of roll them side to side. Some lashes that you get, not my ones, but some lashes that you buy can come quite straight. So if you try and put them on your eye, they might not stick to the kind of edges of the eye, which means they'll just sit straight and then it just looks really funny. And then what you want to do, they normally come a little bit bigger. So we're just going to sort of sit them towards our lash and measure where you want it to sit. Okay, so you can kind of see there, it is popping up there, but it's a bit long for my eye. So I'm going to take them off. Now there's two ways that you can do this. You can take your scissors, these are Lana Renee scissors, and you can cut a little bit from the outer, or you can cut a little bit from the inner. It depends if you want the lash that you are wearing to be bigger or smaller. There's no rules to it. I like my lashes slightly bigger, so I'm just going to cut from the inside. So I'm just taking two off the end, right there. Also on the end, sometimes they have a little bit of the lash band sticking out, so I will just slightly trim that off as well. Now the first thing I always do is, lash bands can come quite thick. You can get thin ones, you can get clear ones, there's all different ones. So what I like to do is always line the top of my eyes, even if you're not wearing eyeshadow, or even if you're not wearing makeup in general. Just put a little bit of eyeliner on the tops of your eyelid and then sort of bring it all the way in. That way when you stick the lash on, it just blends in together. If you don't put eyeliner on, that's fine, but sometimes if you just sit the lash on top, you can sort of just see the lash sitting there, so we don't want that. We're going to open up the 1mm here. We're going to take our lash and we're just going to, I like to sort of merge it that way from the thick end to the thin end. I'm not shy to use a lot of glue, and you want to make sure you get it on the outer corners as well. Alright, so you got your glue on there, just like that. Now you want to let the glue get tacky. That is the biggest thing, because if you leave the glue wet and you try and put the lash on straight away, you're going to get it in place and then it's going to move, and then you're going to blink and then it's going to fall off, and you're just going to get frustrated. So you want to let the glue dry for about 30 seconds to a minute. So while we let that dry, I'm going to do the other lash. So remember I said just taking a little bit from the inner corner or the outer corner if you want them a little bit less dramatic. And then you can see that little bit just in the end there. So we're going to just nip that off as well. I do sell Lana Renee lash applicators. I don't use them personally, but I've been doing this for a long time. I can put lashes on within 2 seconds flat. I'm not sure how it will go trying to put them on in a phone camera, but we will soon see. However, one thing I do like about the applicator is if you're new, like, it is easier. I see some influencers sort of put the lash on and they look down and they do it that way, but for me, I just don't like the thought of that so close to my eye when I'm trying to concentrate on something else. So that is why I don't personally use them. However, once the lash is on, I will sort of like push the lashes in, because the last thing you want is them lifting up towards the end or on the inner corner of your lash. So I'm just applying the glue to this one. Sometimes I even just continue doing my makeup and let the lash glue dry. Once you see it sort of go into a tacky see-through color, like, you could even leave it longer, but it's been about a minute already. So what I like to do is I just grab each side of the lash, we've already sort of rolled it in, and I will just look a little bit down and stick it like so. Okay, so I've just grabbed a mirror, and what you want to do is it's better if you can look close up, but you just want to sort of push. So using the applicator, I like to just push the lash into the lash line. You almost want to picture like your false lashes are coming out with your natural lashes. You don't want to have a gap between your natural lashes and the eyelashes. They need to be in nice and tight together. I also find that putting that liner on before you put your lash on just helps with the little gap that sometimes you might get if you don't put your lash close enough to your lid. So that's one lash on. And try also, when you put your lash on, don't blink really tight, because that's when the lashes, they're still trying to dry. So that's sometimes when they can move and then pop up. So I'm just going to put the other one on. And the same thing, we're just rolling it. And then we're going to come in nice and close. We're just going to sit it now. Right. So we got that lash on as well. So with the Lana Renee lashes, there are 10 different sets. We have got more coming out soon. They are reusable up to 4 weeks or up to 20 times. They've lasted up to 8 weeks. Some girls use them for months. Really just depends on how well you look after them. I recommend not sleeping in them, but some people do like to sleep in them because they, like I said, struggle with putting lashes on. The next video I do is going to be me putting them on someone else. So that way, if you're really still struggling to put the lashes on by yourself, then hopefully you can get a family member, mum, sister, someone else to put them on you, and you can do vice versa. So when it comes to wasp glue, you've got the 3mm and you've got the 1mm. If you're not using your lashes every day, maybe just on the weekends, I definitely recommend getting the 1mm to start with. The 3mm is good if you're wearing it every single day. Always do a patch test beforehand if you're worried about being allergic to this glue, but no one has been allergic to it. Wasp glue is a non-abrasive latex, so a lot of people can be allergic to latex. I have found that in 12 years, no one has ever reacted to this, even people who have said that they are highly allergic to latex. So I really hope that you enjoyed that lash lesson. Let me know how you go with putting your lashes on. I will leave the link to Lana Renee lashes in the description below. Also, I have not put mascara on yet. When it comes to mascara, I will normally do my eyeshadow, put my lashes on, and then put the mascara on last. The reason why I do that is I like to ravel the mascara into my lashes. I find that some people like to do their eyeshadow, do their foundation, put their mascara on, and then go in with lashes last. I find that if you put your mascara on and then it dries and then you sort of wait a little while and then go to put your lashes on, you can sometimes see that separation between the mascara and the lashes, and then you can tell that you're wearing false lashes. I hope you all have an amazing day and you learned something from this video, and I will chat to you soon.